So I want to talk about what I would do if I was starting copywriting from scratch and I needed to make an extra £10,000 in the next 30 days. Very bold statement to make, I know, especially for people watching this who may be in, say, a 9-to-5 job, stuck earning a lower income than that, and maybe that number almost seems impossible. I want to break down this video what I would do, how I would package my services as a copywriter, how I would do everything from scratch. So you can basically replicate this journey. Again, if £10,000 is a lot of money to you right now, just adjust that number. If it's £3,000 for you, go back down to that number so you can achieve that in the next 30 days. £10,000 is a very achievable number once you start opening yourself up to how abundant money is and how big this opportunity is when it comes to copywriting. So, first things first, I'm just going to state now, I would focus on email copywriting. I've said this in a lot of my videos, and you can join my free copywriting club, which is, there's a link in the description for this video, where I send out daily tips and emails on how to get started with freelance copywriting. Email copywriting is where my history has been in copywriting. I've written sales pages, I've written landing pages, Facebook ads, Google ads, literally everything you could write. And email copywriting for me is the most logical and the best and the quickest way for a beginner to get started in copywriting and get their first client. The reason is, with email, you can be very flexible, you can be very personal. They don't take that long to write, so when you get good at email copywriting, you can literally write a simple 200-word email that makes money for people in 20 or 30 minutes. And if you have multiple of these going as part of a campaign or a sequence over the course of a few weeks or months, for a client, it will make them money, and in return, you will also make money as well because you're helping this business make money. So, where would I start from scratch? Okay, first things first, I would buy myself a domain. Now, don't overcomplicate this, just go and buy yourself yourname.com. Go on to namecheap.com or GoDaddy, just grab yourself a domain and secure it. It's the best thing that you can ever do. I would then go to a website called carrd.co. Link will be in the description for this. And this is a landing page builder. So it's essentially a website builder that costs you $19 a year per year for unlimited landing pages, which is the best deal you will ever find. And essentially what you're going to do here is you're going to build yourself a one-page landing page or one-page website that outlines who you are, what you do, and what you offer. And once you get better at this and you get more clients, as we'll talk about later in this video, you're going to add case studies and testimonials to this page to solidify your offer and your experience with copywriting. This isn't too hard to build. Like, I am not technically minded, and it took me a couple of hours to build a simple page on Carrd. Really simple to do, just drag and drop. I would first write my copy out in a Word document and then copy it all over. And there's loads of templates on there as well. You just choose the template that you like the look of and personalize it as you go. Let's talk about the offer. When it comes to offering a service to a business or a client, we're not just offering copywriting. I'll say this in every single one of my videos. You're offering an outcome and you're selling an outcome. You're not selling email copywriting. So you need to create a no-brainer offer. And a no-brainer offer is basically something that people find hard saying no to, or they're literally stupid for saying no to. I got this concept and everything that I've learned about creating an offer from Alex Hormozy. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below to his book, $1 Million Offers, I think it's called. Amazing book. That's probably one of the only business books you will ever need to read. It'll teach you everything about offer creation. Essentially though, you want to create a no-brainer offer for a client. Essentially there is minimal downside for them in terms of risk and money down, but unlimited upside or very high upside, or like very much outweighed in what they're putting in or risking. We're not selling copywriting here, so you're not off, your offer isn't, I will write you 12 emails a month. I will look after your email copywriting. That will not sell. Or it's going to be very hard for people to take you up on that offer because you just pigeonhole yourself in everybody else who's doing that and doesn't understand marketing. It's very simple to differentiate yourself. I'm not saying it's easy, it's simple. Your no-brainer offer could be the fact that you will help the business increase their revenue by 10%. You will help the business make however much more money than their previous month or something like that. This will take a little bit of research and refining. I don't want to go into too much detail in this video. I want this video just to be like an overview. Really think about how you can create a no-brainer offer. Do some research, have a look what other copywriters are doing, have a look what other people on the internet are offering, and you can tailor that type of message to your offer. Once you've done that and you have like a unique positioning in the market, it's time to then go out and find clients. So we've got our landing page. people know who we are, we've got an offer. Now it's time to do the marketing or the outreach, which is basically letting people know about what you're doing. And in the start, this is going to be the grunt work of the business. And there's no way around this, because let's say you're looking to make £10,000 in the next 30 days. You're probably not going to have tons of money to throw into paid advertising. You're going to be on a limited budget, on a shoestring. You're doing this lean as possible. So we basically have two resources we can use. We can either use time or we can use money. We don't have money, so we have to use our time. For me, I personally would be outreaching or reaching out to clients and potential businesses using Instagram Direct Messenger. Instagram, I feel, in today's day and age, is the best platform to start a conversation on. I used to do a lot of cold email outreach, but found that when my email was landing in people's inboxes, they have so much other stuff going on that sometimes my messages will get left unread and ignored. Instagram DM though, I feel that is a great platform to build up your social resume and just start generating conversations with potential clients. From there, once you've built a bit of a relationship with people, you've done the back and forth, you've talked to them a little bit, then you can kind of transition into your copywriting offer. You can even then transfer them to email and continue the conversation over there, which is a little bit more professional than Instagram DM, I would say. And just jumping back a second about offer, I actually missed a part out on this. So how much should you charge? This is going to be different for everyone. I mean, you could charge one client £10,000. You could charge two people £5,000. I'm guessing you're probably not going to be at that stage if you're brand new. It's going to be hard for somebody to hire you as a beginner or somebody who hasn't got that much experience or proven results or a track record to charge that much and people to have trust in you. So what I would recommend doing is, one, having some sort of a guarantee or risk reversal on your offer. So this again solidifies your no-brainer offer, and it also means the client doesn't risk anything if your emails for whatever reason don't produce the results that you say it will. So I would probably shoot between £2,000 and £3,000 per client per month. Now if we break that down to earning £10,000, if you're charging £2,000 a month for a client, you need 5 people to say yes to your offer, which is very easy to do considering there are millions of businesses worldwide who are actively looking for people to help them grow their business. They might not be actively looking for a copywriter, but there are millions of businesses who want to grow their business. I mean, who doesn't want to grow their own business? I think everybody does. So have a think about what you want to price yourself at. Don't price yourself too low. You will attract the wrong types of clients. Tire kickers, people paying low amounts of money are absolute ball aches. Don't bother, trust me. The more you charge, the more people will value you and your expertise. And the more you can continue charging as your confidence grows and you get better at this, okay? So we've got our no-brainer offer. We've thought about pricing. We've thought about outreaching to clients. Now, when we're reaching out to clients, we're not trying to sell them in Instagram DM straight away. We're building up relationships, building up trust, actually getting to know these people genuinely, understanding what types of content they create, what types of products they sell, and what they actually want. And then we kind of like merge our offer in there and start talking about how we can help this person and their business or brand. That's what I would do. Once you secure a client, you're obviously going to fulfill on a client. Now, I would usually just use Google Docs for this, write the emails in a Google document, and then deliver that to the client. It may be that you can put these in the email system for the client. I've never done that, so I've only ever delivered my copywriting in Google Documents, and then we've always had somebody else who would plug those emails in and send them out to the email list. You may have more skills than I do at that stuff, and you could possibly offer that as part of your offer stack, like part of your no-brainer offer. I personally wouldn't start as a beginner. I would just literally focus solely on writing the copy and then delivering that. And make sure you deliver it in a timely fashion as well. Don't, if this is one of your first clients, don't take the piss and deliver like a day later than you said you would. Like, deliver on time, show people that you're willing to put the work in, you're willing to go the extra mile, you can meet deadlines, you're a nice person, people buy from people. That is what is going to generate more work for you as a copywriter, and also going to generate referrals and everything that goes along with that. So once we fulfill on that, this is the most important point now, right? If the client is happy with your work, which I'm hoping they will be, and it produces results for them, get a case study, ask for a testimonial, get some nice words, a video, anything that shows you know your shit, basically, and people trust you. And then what you're going to do for every single case study and testimonial you get and gather as a copywriter, no matter how small you think it is, put it on your one-page landing page or your one-page website. That is going to be your building blocks to getting more clients. And the more case studies and testimonials you have on that page, the easier this flywheel is to spin. And you'll reach a point where clients do not need selling. You just show them their offer, and your testimonials and case studies are the proof that you know what you're doing, and that does all the selling for you. In the beginning, you don't have this. So you have to have some sort of risk reversal or a guarantee for the client. Otherwise, it's too big of a risk, right? Once you have case studies and testimonials, you want to aim to have a wall of these things. So it is almost undeniable that you are so good at your craft, people literally would be stupid not to hire you. And that's where you want to go. Now, at this point, once you have case studies and testimonials, I can almost guarantee you will have reached this 10K target. But let's say you want to scale things up. You want to get more clients, but now you're capped by your time. So now we need to think about maybe bringing on another copywriter to help you out with your work, or outsourcing your copywriting. So then you can take on more and more clients and grow this as more of like an agency or like a bigger operation. You may not want to do that, but that's kind of like the next level. So you've got yourself doing all the work, but then you may want to outsource it to multiple people, and then you can have the final check and send it back to the client. That's how you grow a copywriting business. As well as outreach, you may reach a point where you've got more capital to invest into paid advertising. So paid advertising versus organic content creation and doing manual outreach is a lot better use of your time and probably money as well when you get to this stage, because you can have paid advertising running 24/7, showing you and what you offer in front of the perfect customer and clients and businesses 24/7 or whenever they're most active. So that is how you then do outreach on repeat, automated, and get people coming to you rather than you reaching out to other people. But starting out, that is my little blueprint. Hopefully it was useful. If you want any more copywriting tips, make sure you join my copywriting club. I'm going to link in the description. I share almost daily tips on how to get started with freelance copywriting, as well as how to get your first few clients and grow your business. Hope it's useful. Drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.